Hello, Cancer. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a What is Hidden reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Cancer. A distorted view, perspective. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. All right. And on the bottom, it says time to evolve, decisions. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective that you choose much of this before you incarnated is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. All right. Next, we're going to get the messages of love. We're going to get 3 of these messages for Cancer. We have responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Damage. We are both hurting from this. And shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. So this feels to me like what this is talking about, distorted view or someone's perspective. On the bottom is chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. It looks like someone may be feeling unfulfilled financially or emotionally, or there's relationships problems due to financial or emotional issues. But this looks like something, it looks as though this is something that could be worked out. Let's get some more information. We're going to get the Twisted Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Cancer. Twin Flames. Backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb, and effed up over you. And the bottom is turning your back. To me, just from the energy at this point, this feels like a close relationship or a relationship where there is love. Now, things may be changing, but at least in the beginning, this was a strong love connection. Let's just get started with the tarot. So we're going to start with the first section. What is the truth behind the situation? What is the truth behind the situation? The Knight of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 4 of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something is lacking here. Once again, someone here feels unfulfilled. They feel like they're not getting something from the other. 10 of Cups on the bottom. That's like happy family, happy home. This is like I'm discontent because I don't feel supported. I'm not getting what I need. Knight of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Well, Knight of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. Something's been revealed here. What I feel like is there's someone here who loves someone else very much, is seeing the other pull away, or they're seeing that there's trouble here. Someone who loves the other very much is um, sensing something from the other, that there's trouble. I feel like the one, I'm just going to say the one who's doing the thing. The one who's doing the thing, whatever that thing is, feels like they're pulling away from the other. They feel distant. Um it seems for the one who's dealing with this, it feels like the connection is fading. And I feel like for the one who's dealing with this, they're like, what is going on with this person? Um they're being deceptive. They're doing something here. Four of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles. This feels to me like a marriage, like a family. This is like a married couple with children. It's a very established relationship. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Magician in reverse. It is not lost upon the one who's dealing with this that there is something going on. To the one dealing with this is very clear. I feel like the one who's doing the thing doesn't think it appears to be very clear, but there is some kind of illusion, some sort of trickery or manipulation here, and the one who's doing the thing is holding back from the other. And that's the thing. Whenever you have a loving relationship, a very connected, solid relationship, it's not hard to see when there's changes, especially if this is a long-term relationship. To me, it looks like the one who's doing the thing has checked out of the relationship. There's something going on with this person. Either they're cheating or they're preoccupied with something else. Their focus is no longer on family and home. What is the truth behind the situation? Grave, an ending. I think this, I'm just going to say it. I think this person's cheating. And I think because they're cheating, because they're hiding something, they're naturally pulling away. And they don't realize that their person recognizes this. The Bear, this is an authority figure or protective energy. Yep. And the Sickle, cutting something or someone out. So this may have already been revealed. The thing is, for the one dealing with this, I don't feel like they want the relationship to end. I don't think they want, I mean, it appears that's where this is headed, but it's not, for the one dealing with this, it's not what they want. They want their old life back. And I think if they knew for certain that this person would stop doing whatever they're doing and just return their focus back to family and home, that the one dealing with this would be willing to stay with this person. But this could also be a situation where the one who's dealing with this is thinking they want things like they used to be, but they may never get back to that. So, how does this affect Cancer? How does this affect Cancer? Even if this hasn't been revealed yet, someone is still feeling this way. They want things to go back how they used to be. Things have changed. Eight of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is just sort of reiterating what I just said. Even though there has been an imbalance or a lack of equal give and take, someone, the one dealing with this still doesn't want to walk away. They don't want to release this person, even though there's been an imbalance here, or even though that person is given to someone else. Eight of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. See, it's saying someone does not want to walk away. It's not wish fulfillment for someone to walk away from a person or a situation. Yeah. King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's husband, father energy. It's also a lack of commitment or stability. See, this is showing like what I was talking about. I think the one dealing with this wants things to be like they used to be, but I feel like that is the distorted view, is that things will never get back to where they were. And I feel like that's not lost on the one who's dealing with this. They just want things. If there was a possibility of things getting back to the way they were, that's what this person would want. Nine of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of reversals. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Page of Cups in reverse. And the Star in reverse. So this could also have a lot to do with whoever's dealing with this, is their lack of trust or their lack of faith in the other person, that they're going to do the right thing or do what they're supposed to do, because it's showing a want to work things out, but it's also showing, I don't know if I can really forgive this person. I don't know if we did go back that things would be healed. Someone is looking at things from a very logical standpoint here. They're acknowledging their feelings of, I don't want this relationship to end, but they're also recognizing, I don't know if I can trust this person. I also feel that things may never be the same. Messages for Cancer. Or how does this affect Cancer? The ship. Moving on, moving forward. Let me get some more. The letter. This is a signed document. It can be text or emails. It can be divorce. And the garden. Yeah. This is something being out. It's a social gathering or something being out in the open. I think the reality here is that the one dealing with this is facing is that they're not going to be able to forgive the other. This does look like it's going to come to an end. Or that's where it's leaning. So, why has this been hidden from Cancer? Why has this been hidden from Cancer? Six of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we've had a King of Swords show up, a King of Pentacles, and a King of Wands. Two of Swords in reverse. Not seeing something. I need to get some more. What this appears to me as is it's indicating that it seems like this has already happened, like this has already been revealed. It looks as though this person's trying to say it looks like there's separation here, whether it's temporary or until a decision is made, but it looks like the one who's done the thing is trying to say, if you let me come back, there will be success. But let me get some more. Six of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, the Moon. This is indicating like you can't guarantee that. Yeah. Eight of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're wanting to try again. But why has this been hidden from Cancer? The Moon, Eight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. So what's being hidden here? Five of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Hierophant. What this could be talking about, there could have been problems in the relationship due to what it said, financial or emotional issues, or financial issues could have led to emotional issues. It's like a spiraling or a snowball effect. There could have already been a separation here, and in that separation, something may have happened. This person may have been trying to come back to, if they were in separation with the one who's dealing with this, and they may have been trying to come back to the one who's dealing with this, but something may have happened in that separation time that may have been revealed. It's indicating there was a secret, recognition of a secret where there was regret or disappointment. This looks to me like this person, during some sort of separation, there was something happened here. And it got found out. So I don't know if this person's this is about what is hidden. So I don't know if this person is trying to deny this, or this was the thing that was hidden that was revealed. Either way, this is what's indicating was hidden, is during some type of separation. This could even be talking about this person going on like a work trip. This person done something while there was some sort of separation. Why has this been hidden from Cancer? Key, getting answers. Yeah, this is about finding out about this secret, recognition of a secret, having regret and disappointment. The Locket, this is about the relationship. I'm telling you, there was some sort of separation. And either this person thought because there was a separation, they weren't trapped in their thoughts about offering love to someone else. That's what this is saying. So it's either indicating that this person thought, well, we're separated, so I can see other people. But the thing is I think this person was trying to get try again with the person that was dealing with this. But while they were doing that, they were seeing other people. Um, there's an indication here of an assumption. I think the one doing the thing had the assumption that whatever happened here would never be found out. The stork. That's a new beginning. This section here is talking about trying again in the relationship. There was some sort of separation here. This looks to me like a temporary separation. And whoever was doing the thing was like, I want to get back. I want to get back with the person I was with, but since I'm kind of living the single life here, I'm going to do what a single person would do. That seems to be the indication. And this got revealed. Or either that or this person come clean. So, how does Cancer deal with this new information? How does Cancer deal with this new information? Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. Aussie's energy. Eight of Wands in reverse. What I think the issue here is the one who's done the thing is not being completely honest or not being completely truthful. And the one who's dealing with this can sense it. I think the thing here is that the one dealing with this knows the other so well that they really can't hide anything from the other. Um, because what this looks like to me, how does Cancer deal with this new information? What this looks like is the one who done the thing is trying to convince the other of something in order for them not to worry, but the one who's dealing with this is still trapped in their thoughts. They're trying to become unstuck from the situation, but it's indicating like there's a nagging feeling here. That it's like I hear what you say, but my gut is telling me that your things aren't on the up and up here. What I think is whatever has been realized, whatever has been recognized from the one dealing with this is truth. And the one who's done the thing is trying to either minimize it or sweep it under the rug or make it seem like what happened is really not what happened. This person is not telling the full truth. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, there's something about a there's a separation. There's something about separation here without a doubt. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. The one doing the thing is trying to say or do something in order for the other not to worry so they can come in out of the cold. Yeah. Telling lies in order to become unstuck. So the way this is coming across is it's saying, yes, this person did do something, but they're trying to fix it, minimize it, do something to make it either sound not as bad or they could be flat out trying to deny it. Um, the thing is for the one dealing with this, they have this intuitive sense you're not telling me the whole truth. So even if they take this person back, there's still going to be a lack of trust because their gut's going to be eating at them saying something's not right here. I know something's not right here. And that's going to lead to what are you doing? Where you been? Who you been talking to? Which it's just going to spiral out of control. Four of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. And I'm not saying that whoever done the thing here would necessarily do this again. They may not. This doesn't seem like a situation where this person is a player. It seems like it's a situation where they thought they had an opportunity and they took it. Excuse me. Hold on just a second. It seemed like a situation where they thought, oh, no one will ever find out about this. This is a one off situation. They may be the one that regrets doing this. Um, if they got forgiveness, they may never do this again. But they did do something here, and they're trying to lie, or they're, it could even be like half truths. They're doing something here to try to cover their ass, and that's what makes this concerning. If this is a one-off situation, they need to just be honest and come clean, because this will, if they don't be honest, this is going to follow them and the one who's dealing with this until there's some sort of conclusion here. Yeah, there's it's talking about a separation, some sort of separation, and saying this person was not alone. See, this section here is showing like someone who's blowing smoke to try to gain someone's favor in order to come out of the cold. Yeah, see, it's saying there's something here this person is not saying. And this is saying this to the one who's dealing with this. How does Cancer deal with this new information? It's saying the one who done the thing is not being truthful here. That whenever there was a separation, this person was not alone. They are blowing smoke to prevent you from worrying, and they're not saying everything that needs to be said. That's what this is saying here. How does Cancer deal with this new information? So the indication here is it's saying the choice is yours, but this is what you're working with. The lilies, this is about peace. See, this is talking about the one dealing with this having this nagging feeling about something happening when there was a separation. And it's saying that the one dealing with this is trying to have peace with it, but they're trapped in their thoughts. It's saying, I have this nagging feeling I can't let go of. That's your intuition. That's your instincts telling you something. The owls, this is wisdom. I feel like the whole issue here is the one dealing with this can see just by interacting with the other that something is not right. Like there's something, they know them well enough to know that what they're saying doesn't feel right. Moon is illumination. I feel like the only way this relationship will have a chance is if this person comes clean and tells the truth and is honest about whatever happened here. Um, there, I mean, the one dealing with this could choose to stay with this person, but I feel like if this person does not tell the truth and come clean, it's going to cause problems down the road. All right. So let's get the closing messages. Closing messages for Cancer. We are more alike. We are more alike than I admit. I do feel like this could be like karmic soulmates or something like that, but I do feel like these two are very in tune with each other when it comes, but that comes also with being with someone for a long time. I feel like it's hard for the other person to lie because the one dealing with this knows them in and out. And on the bottom, we have, I couldn't tell you face to face. Yeah. The feeling to me is that the one who's done the thing has some sort of guilt over what they've done, but they can't. It's like it's saying here. I feel like they struggle to get the truth out. They can't look the other one in the eye and be honest about what they did. this feels to me like a fear of causing disappointment. All right, so let's get the last oracles, the Sacred Creators Oracle messages for Cancer. Creator, fire. And on the bottom is raw intention. So let's see what Creator Fire says. I don't know where this would be located. It's in the back. 135. Says fire is connected to passionate and enthusiastic energies. It is present in the zest of impulsivity and spontaneity, and in the spark of new ideas. Its realm is one of quick its realm is one of quick movement and intense creativity. Fire also relates to destruction and rebirth and to vital purification. What can fire teach you about the present? And what can your passions and desires teach you about what's yet to come? Is there something that needs to be burned down in order to rise again? And what does the intensity of your creative flame whisper to you right now? Is your creative force being stoked and tended? I think that's all I need to read. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, have fire in your chart. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.